But to another note, so you ask a black assistant head coach to take a 60% pay cut, even though he's been on the team for 5 years, even though Brian Flores just came out with allegations alleging racial discrimination in the hiring process of the NFL. And you still do that. 49ers is a bad look. Jed York, what the hell are you guys running over there? Are you running a reputable football team or are you running a reputable plantation? So he lost his job. Then you have another girl, Tiffany Johnston, who accuses he named it the Washington Commanders, alleges he, in one altercation, he had it at an event or something, he had put his hand in the middle of her thigh, and she felt uncomfortable, and the only way he got his hand off was she picked it up and physically took it off his hand, like if your hand is like if your hand is on my knee and I pick it up and get your hand off me. That's like sexual assault, isn't it? Oh, I forgot. Trump said grab him by the. So that's that old long money racist white man stuff that they do. So she also alleges that they were near his limousine and he was like, he had put his arm down her lower back and was kind of shoving her in the limousine. It's like, damn, you guys are aggressive with it. Wow. That's like how many felonies is that? That's like that's like premeditated rape / I'm sorry for saying the R word, premeditated putting a girl inside your car that don't want to be put in / kidnapping / assault, all of that stuff. And they get away with it. And not only that, she also alleges the only way she got out of that situation, she almost got through in the limousine, pushed in the limousine forcefully. You're going to give me something today. You say no, I say yes. Anything you say is the opposite. You said you said yes, right? No, I said it's the opposite. I mean, yes. You said yes, right? Good, because I was recording when you said yes, so I got it on video. Get in here. She alleges the only reason why he got off of her was because he had his lawyer was in. She didn't say he was there, but the way she describes it, he had to be there because she was like, yeah, his lawyer was like, Dan, don't do that. That's not no, she said, Dan, that's not a good idea. Well, what's a good idea? Blindfolding her and drugging her until she passes out? And then he stopped. So it took a lawyer to get him off, who was there present. So I wonder if she subpoenas him, is he going to corroborate that story? He can't lie, right? Lawyers don't lie, right? Fingers crossed. So it's a little bit of that. It's like NFL, you guys, it's bad right now. The NFL is bad right now. And 49ers, you're looking bad right now. It's this stuff is a mess. But if you look at it, if you really think, and like we say in the neighborhood, if you really trip, this is February, so it's Black History Month. And of course, we got the shortest days out of all the months because we're black. So if they're going to give us something, it's going to be a little something. So is this God speaking? Is God saying, man, I'm unraveling the whole institution of this, and we're starting with the NFL. I'm throwing y'all a bone. It's like even God is throwing us a bone. And if we drop this bag right here, he's giving us a bag. It's up to black people to accept the bag and succeed with this bag. God is blessing us. He's saying, I'm going to bless you guys with all this evidence, all these allegations, all this stuff. And if y'all don't get a black-owned team or 2 or 3 out of this, and about 10 more coaches, black head coaches hired out of this, I don't know what else to do with y'all. I don't know what else to do with black people. They cry too much. They complain. They talk about we want change. I'm giving you the bag. The reason why it has to go down this way is because racist people have set up this. They set up this. They done great. You guys did good. You set up this force field institution to where it's hard to crack this racist shit. It's hard. Because every time you catch them, even if they on camera, they say, well, Judge, they like to throw this word out. It's complicated. I got caught shooting somebody, but it's complicated, Judge. Let my lawyers handle it out. We'll figure it out, and that'll be that. Just like an American gangster, when Russell Crowe's partner went inside the projects, killed the drug dealer, tried to steal his drugs because he's a dope fiend, and then he called Russell Crowe to help him out, to bail him out because the dude died, and everybody was waiting outside the door to kill him because they thought he killed the dude, and they faked and act like the dude was alive. And then once they got into the ambulance, they were able to trick black people with a dead body by propping his eyes open like this without his eyes moving. Nobody saw that his eyes wasn't blinking, but he was like this the whole time, getting carried away. Without blinking. I just blinked, but without blinking. Nobody saw him blink, but he's alive. So once they got in the ambulance, he was like, just write the report and tell him that he reached for a gun and I had to kill him. And my favorite part is when he goes, and that's what it'll be. Okay? So that's what it'll be in the NFL if you guys don't do shit about it. Do something. That's what they say in the neighborhood when they try to punk you and take your pride, and you really don't want no problems, but you ignore them, and they don't want to leave because they got a crowd around them. So they, in order to look cool, and they want to keep messing with you, they be like, yeah, you don't want none. Yeah, he's scared. Look, y'all, he's scared. Do something. Until you really just say, okay, I'm going to switch from Malcolm to Malcolm X and knock the shit out of his ass. And then you knock the shit out of his ass, and then he feel it. Oh! And then everybody, oh! He was talking shit! Then he don't talk no more. Or better yet, he go, Mama! What your mama gonna do? But get Debo too? No, people, no. But I was hot in her. I ain't even from St. Louis. But it's looking bad. And all I got to say to my fellow athletes, black athletes, all athletes that are fighting for this plight, racism, don't fumble the bag. And we need more people to come out. These stories are coming out like hotcakes. And as soon as I see them, I always click ESPN every day. Every day I check in with ESPN because I'm a sports lover, people. This is how I maintain living in this life. Barbecue and sports, baby. Check out Burno Barbecue, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But on a side note, we have a responsibility to the youth and the people that are growing up in this generation to lead by example and to show them. That's why I love Brian Flores. Even Hugh Jackson, I thought he was coming out with that sham, but he said he has receipts and he said he got proof and evidence, and I'm riding with him. Because I was watching a Ryan Clark YouTube, and he came through the door with a Grambling State jacket. So that's a HBCU. Even though I'm St. Mary's Gales, I had to go. I had to stay home. Go Gales, class of 09, baby. We got a responsibility. And I hope we do the right thing. This is the Real McCoy Sports Podcast on the DPN, Dream Podcast Network. I'm your host, always, forever will be, doing the most, Franklin J. McCoy III. But you can call me Frankie.